Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today on this fine, cold, chilly, windy morning? I'm doing fine. I hope you guys are too. My name is Jay. And today we're going to be talking about something that affects us all. How can eating locally farmed food help benefit the community? And why does it matter? What if one small change could change the way our community eats, lives, and grows? Something so small as this piece. Imagine I have a piece in my hand, y'all. It could change the community. Yeah. And locally farmed food is not just about eating fresh, it's about supporting the local communities, the place we call home, Columbia, Missouri. That's where we are. Eating locally has such a huge economic impact. And according to the USDA, for every $1 spent on local food, up to $1.70 stays in the local community through jobs, services, and local businesses. This means when we buy food from local farmers, we're helping keep the money circulating in our own towns instead of sending it all the way across the country, all the way across
one eternity later.
the Pacific Ocean, overseas. Here with me I have Jackie, and let's see what she has to say.
We're researching how eating locally benefits the community. But first, what is eating locally? Local products are generally considered any goods such as fruit, vegetables, herbs, and other foods that have been harvested near where they are sold and consumed. The small act of shortening the journey from farm to table has many benefits. There are environmental benefits because less materials such as gas, fuel, and packaging are used, producing less waste. It also creates more jobs for farmers and helps them make more money. Not to mention it has personal benefits. Local products are fresher and people are more informed of what they're consuming. Having these benefits in mind, we decided to see how the community at Mizzou feels about eating locally.
So what's your name?
My name's Reed Johnson.
Okay. Have you ever tried fresh farm food?
Yeah, I've had it a couple times from the farmer's market. That's when I get it a lot.
What's your opinion on it?
I think it's good. I think it helps support local farmers, but I don't think really the taste overall is different.
Do you know anybody that's reaped benefits from fresh farm foods, like any farmers or anybody that works for a farm?
Yeah, I had a couple. I had a couple baseball teammates that their dad owned a farm. So, yeah.
Good experience for them.
Yeah. I heard a lot of good things about it.
If you were to go to a restaurant and they were to serve fresh farm food, would it change your opinion on the restaurant?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing when you know that it's coming from local companies and it's like fresh and ready to eat and gonna taste good. So.
And then if you had the option to eat fresh farm food like on the daily, like instead of like a Savor, if there's like a fresh farm place, would you go there?
Yeah, I mean I would go there because it just feels like it's more fresh and better quality.
There we go.
Hi, I'm here with
Lily.
So Lily, how does eating locally benefit the community here?
Eating locally benefits the community here because it supports local farms and it keeps our food nice and fresh.
Do you eat locally?
I try to as much as I can, but it's definitely hard as being a college student. Not a lot of options are available, but definitely in the future.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jackie. So knowing where to get your fresh foods and learning how to get your fresh food are the questions and the concern that people are considering. We have local farms, which are food grown and sold within your area. Buying from them help reduce long transportation costs with the benefit of supporting small farmers instead of major corporations like Target, Hy-Vee, Walmart. But does it really make a difference to eat locally?
I'm passing the mic to Greta
and Max.
She'll be talking more about farms. Let's go. Woo!
Local farms help build relationships and trust. Farmers markets increase community engagement. Studies by the Project for Public Spaces show that people have 10 times more conversations at farmers markets than they do at grocery stores. This approach strengthens the community and the social connection.
When it comes to fresh farm food, all research points to higher nutrients and a better overall quality food. But the biggest counter argument is the ability to find fresh farm food and the lack of it. But with new rules in Columbia, there will now be a farmer's market every Saturday and adding on Wednesday. And I believe students just don't really know the true access they have. So we're going to interview some students and see what they have to say. Hey, what's your name?
Addie.
Okay. Do you have any experiences with fresh farm food?
Yes, we have a garden.
What is that like?
It's pretty good. I like having like fresh tomatoes and stuff in the summertime.
Okay. Do you think those tomatoes are any different than the ones you buy from the store?
Yeah, for sure.
What's different about them?
I feel like they're just like juicier and more fresh. Like they taste like I'm eating really good versus like at the store it's just like I don't know.
Do you guys do anything with like tomatoes or any other kind of like farm foods besides like your family, or do you just keep it like within yourself? Like does it go to any of the community or no?
No, just for us.
If there was like fresh farm food around like a student union, would you go buy it or would you still like get stuff from the store?
I'd probably get the fresh
farm. And then if you were to go to a restaurant and they were serving fresh farm food, would it make you feel more positive about that than a normal restaurant, or just still the same?
Yeah, for sure.
And why is that?
Because I don't know, I just think that fresh farm food is better for you and it tastes a lot better for you. It doesn't have a bunch of like, it's not like processed.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with
Lily.
So Lily, how does eating locally benefit the community here?
Eating locally benefits the community here because it supports local farms and it keeps our food nice and fresh.
Do you eat locally?
I try to as much as I can, but it's definitely hard as being a college student. Not a lot of options are available, but definitely in the future.
Hi, I'm here with
Sini.
So tell me what your experience has been like at Mizzou in terms of the food here.
When I first came to Mizzou, most of my meals were frozen dinners or they were from restaurants at the student center. But wanting to make a change and save money, me and my roommate
and they were roommates.
Decided to check out the farmer's market and realized it was still pricey. But it tasted really good. It was fresh and it made me consider eating locally more.
Hello, I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Raleigh. I'm a freshman here at Mizzou.
What does farm fresh food mean to you?
To me, farm fresh food is food straight from a field, straight from the ground, that is cleaned and then put in the store or put on my plate.
And then, what makes farm fresh food different from grocery store produce?
Farm fresh food doesn't have anything added, no toxins or chemicals or pesticides. It's clean.
Like no GMOs or anything like that?
No GMOs.
Okay, and then how often did you eat farm fresh food before coming to college compared to now?
When I was at home, I probably had farm fresh food in almost all of my meals. Now I don't even know if there is fresh food at Mizzou, so I probably eat it maybe once a week or maybe never.
And then, did you know Mizzou actually holds a farmer's market?
I did not know that.
So what are ways that Mizzou can do better in providing farm fresh food to students?
Maybe have a little like market specifically for fresh food, or just implementing it more into the actual food that we eat in the dining halls.
Alright.
So why does eating locally matter? Because it supports local jobs, give us fresher and healthier food, protects the environment, build stronger communities, and encourages sustainable farming. The small choices we make, like buying our food, can make a very big difference. Thank you for watching, y'all.
Thank you.